Just how frustrating after the effort you guys put forth to not come away with this one?
It was a little frustrating. We just gotta come back next week and finish the season off strong. You know, we still got Prairie View and LSU coming ahead, so we just gotta finish the season off strong.
How difficult was it to go against that up tempo, and how tiring was it getting towards the end of some of those drives?
They came out the first half. They was firing. I feel like we adjusted well the second half. We prepared. I feel like and we prepared pretty well for it. It caught us by surprise, but for the most part, I feel like we did a good job at hunkering down on it.
You guys were able to get some stops in the red zone, though, even though they were moving up and down the field. I guess what changed in the red zone that you guys were able to kind of hold up?
I feel like Coach made good calls. We was able to just execute the plays, settle down, and hunker down in the red zone. I feel like we're a pretty good red zone team, and when teams get down there, it's not easy for them to get in.
Isaiah, can you talk about getting off to the slow start and getting back in the ball game, but just not being able to find a way to finish?
Defense, we gave up too many yards early. In big games like this, you can't expect to make little mistakes like that and then prepare to, come out with the win. But I feel like as a team, we gave it our all. We showed great effort, great heart. We just got to finish the season out strong.
What did you guys change at halftime? Because it was like you flipped a switch.
It really wasn't too many changes. I feel like as a team, we just homed in and we gave it our all. And that's what happens when you get the best team. Like, that's the best us, and that's what happens.
Antonio, sometimes they say that the ball bounces kind of funny the wrong way. You guys had a couple chances to get fumbles, and you almost got that interception. How tough was it not to get those turnovers?
Turnovers win games. Ole Miss had two major turnovers at the end of the game to seal the deal. But as a defense, we just stressed getting turnovers, and we had a few, but it was critical ones that we should have got, and those are the ones that you need the most.
Making the tackle, especially in the first half. Even slippery, but you felt the tackle better.
Oh yeah, we could have tackled a little better than we did. I feel like we did a better job of that in the second half, making sure we get the ball carried down. And yeah.
What was the energy like on the sideline after that safety following the goal line stand?
We knew as a defense that we was gonna have to get a stop, so that's what really went through our head. Like, we were just backing up the offense, and I think we was able to do that.
The second half, did you sense that they were going a little bit slower, trying to go a little bit slower? Or,
yeah.
How much did that help in trying to get yourselves set and back in the game?
We knew they was gonna still try to push the gas on the tempo, but I feel like them taking as many plays as they did, and we took the same amount of plays, and we were just able to get settled more. Even though they was going a little slower than what they were in the first half. But I feel like we were still able to get settled more.
When it comes to the chunk plays that they got, how much of it in your mind was what they did to execute, and how much of it was just mistakes that you guys made?
They're a good team. They got good receivers and good backs. But I feel like we didn't execute to our top performance. And if we would have executed, probably would have had less chunk plays or less explosive plays that they did.
When a team runs as fast as they do, how challenging does it become to line up and just be in the right spot, so to speak?
You just got to get ready, make a play. You can't celebrate. You just got to get back, find your man. Especially as a DB, you got to find your man, find the coverage, look at the plays. It's difficult. You're not allowed to sub as you would with the big boys. The play caller get limited a little bit. But besides that, I feel like in the second half we did a better job.
How does this game change what you might consider is a successful season, or what your goals might be at the end of the season?
We just, like I said earlier, we just got to finish the season out strong, and whatever happens at the end of the season, we'll just prepare for that.
Some disappointment that SEC title game might be out of the picture?
Yeah, it's a little disappointment, but besides that, we just got to play.
Coach Fisher said he didn't think the team played with enough poise. I guess, do you feel the same way, and if so, why do you think that is?
I think a little bit, just like I said in the beginning, they came out rowdy, fast tempo. Offense wasn't able to move the ball a little bit. They went up, 10-0, 15-0, then, like, we just had to answer, and we wasn't able to answer like we should have. So.
When it was 15-13, y'all feel pretty good, considering especially how good you were playing on defense at that point?
Yeah, I feel like the tempo of the game switched, and it was in our favor. But like I said, them two major picks at the end of the game did it.
When you combine like the safety in the second quarter and then in back-to-back drives in the fourth quarter, the 2 interceptions, how did that kind of change the game for you guys? The first pick put us in a tough situation. They was able to punch it in. Then the pick six, I feel like that just did it. But we still played hard to the end. Like, we just kept telling each other, like, just do it for each other, finish the game strong.
What do you think of Matt Corral, their quarterback? What was it like just going up against him?
That was my first time going against him. He's a good quarterback, good athlete. I respect him.
All right. Thanks, Antonio.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio.